Aloha Taurus, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we'll be doing your December tarot forecast. So for the whole month of December, I will be offering reading bundle deals, meaning you can purchase up to 3 sessions at a time. You can keep them for yourself or you can give them to other people. Information about the reading bundles can be found on my Instagram, and my Instagram information can be found down below. Also down below is my email. Okay, if you'd like to support my work, you can do so by sending me a tip or a donation with the links down below. And in regards to these videos, you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so as soon as I pulled these cards, this is what came to my mind. I feel you guys have recently realized how emotionally capable you are, how emotionally talented and beautiful you are. Tauruses master the earth realm. They're the masters of the earth realm. Okay, they master the mundane, and there's deep compassion that you have to have in order to be able to master the mundane and like practical magic. And I think you guys need to really watch out for how people will enter your life just for that reason. I think that you guys have awakened to your emotional, spiritual capacity, and at the same time, because you're realizing that, you're also realizing how people will manipulate you and, you know, want to suck your energy dry because of that, because you guys are nurturers and nourishers. Okay, so the first card you are receiving is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about family. With it being the number 10, it shows a cycle closing out for you. So maybe you and your family have recently hit some sort of milestone event, or maybe you guys have recently overcome something challenging. Whatever it is, know that cycle is closing out for you. This is very secure family life. I feel that this card is kind of is alluding to what we're about to get into, because this card talks about loyalty, and you guys are going to really find out who's loyal to you this month and who's not, who's willing to be there for you when shit goes haywire and who's not. Tauruses are usually very committed and loyal people, and you know, not a lot of people are like that, you know, and I think that you guys are about to see who's there for you and who's not, and to keep in mind that sometimes, unfortunately, that can be family as well. I will say that I feel those that you have closest to you, you can trust in, you can confide in, like your closest, scratch that. Like, say you're very, very close with your mom, and your mom is someone you share everything with. She's good to go. I would say, you know, if you have a really beautiful relationship with your partner, a really close friend that maybe you consider a sister, you'll need to confide in those people this month, and you are being encouraged to be more open with these people. The 10 of Pentacles can also highlight karmic family lineages, generational curses. So I would say that what we're talking about here has something to do with that. A karmic cycle that has been passed down from generation to generation, and now it's, you know, reared its ugly head again, and you're being asked to really take a look at that. Okay, so then you are receiving the Knight of Wands. Sorry, I was just looking at the rest of these cards. So you're getting the Knight of Wands and then the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the reason why I took that pause is because it came back to me that the Knight of Wands can represent a sudden something taking place that needs your full attention. I wouldn't be surprised if some interesting circumstances come up with those around you that is a little tedious. It's going to be very important. And the emotional maturity and capacity that you have reached is going to be desperately needed. The Knight of Wands can represent, like, you know, something happening to someone around you, you know, someone calling you out of a time of need, you finding out that someone has, you know, done something wrong towards you with this Seven of Swords here. Yeah, it's an interesting spread. Because the Knight of Wands can be like, oh shit, I gotta go. You know, like something happened, I gotta go. Or, you know, someone calling you out of a panic or something like that. That's coming to me very strongly in regards to this. I would say to be careful with, I want to say like inheritances. Someone wanting to pass someone down to you or something down to you. And be aware of people being envious towards how much someone else loves you, if that makes sense. Like, you might say you have a group of friends and you and your one friend are really close and they always talk you up. They think you're amazing and your other friends like might be jealous about it. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that kind of energy with this. Because the Knight of Wands is kind of like out of place here. So I'm going to the meaning of a sudden event taking place that will require your full attention, and it's going to throw you for a loop. It might be a little chaotic, and you're going to have to utilize this Queen of Cups energy here, this emotional spiritual capacity and maturity in order to fully know how to handle this situation. Okay, this can be also with this, see how the Seven of Swords, how he's kind of like running away from the Queen of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Like, see this? Oh. It's like, this Seven of Swords character, this is not good intentions towards this Queen of Cups. And this Knight of Wands character, he's about to tell people that. That's another thing I'm getting from this as well. So just get ready for some hard-hitting truths. I'm feeling especially for Taurus suns. That comes to my mind. Oh, and we just had that eclipse in Taurus, which is all about like expectations of family being placed on you, overly nurturing and nourishing those around you when they don't reciprocate it back. Yeah, this is an interesting spread. I would definitely encourage Tauruses to go get a reading from either me or someone else. But whatever this is showing, it's going to be a little bit, it's like the brunt of it is going to be the worst part. But I think you're really going to find your balance within this situation and that neutral space. The Seven of Swords can say disingenuous intentions, where the Queen of Cups, it's like she's not even looking, like he's like looking right at her. She's not paying attention. She's minding her business. So I feel like that's you guys. I feel like that's Tauruses. I feel like you guys are minding your business. You're doing your inner work. You're healing. And some fuckery, some shenanigans is going to pop up out of nowhere. And you're going to be asked to utilize your spiritual emotional talents in order to handle this situation. I would say it's really important for you guys to stay grounded this month. Don't allow this situation to sweep you off your feet. Stay grounded. Stay within your emotional spiritual strength. I don't think it's something totally terrible, but I do think that you guys are this. Okay, I'll put it like this: the karmic cycle that you need to acknowledge more is being highlighted in this way. You know, like I like to say, our Akashic records, our karmic records, they say like we read from them. I think that when you talk about like reading from them, it's actually your life experiences it spells it out for you. And then, you know, every so often some shit happens, like what we're talking about here, and then it hits us and we're like, oh shit, I just realized that my mother has always had bad relationships with men, or damn, I come from a lineage of alcoholism, or wow, I realized my family always is betraying each other, or I didn't have emotional stability within my childhood home. Like something like that is being highlighted through this situation. And you're being asked to break it. You know, it stops with you, and you obviously can do it. You know, I would say this eclipse energy is opening this up for you, and there's major opportunity here for you guys to set a new foundation for how you will raise your kids, whether you have them now in the future, or if you don't have them, how you pass down your knowledge to the younger generations. What are you leaving behind? All of that is kind of being put on the table for you guys this month. I hope this all made sense, because I didn't expect this reading to go this way when I first looked at the cards, but that's what came out, right? And I would say also another thing, be aware of an emotionally unstable person coming in and trying to create disharmonious situations within the family home. That's another thing that's coming to me for this. Okay? I think I'm going to leave that there. All right. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful month.